Hey everyone, this is Pagan Online, and it is an action RPG similar to what you think you've seen before, but it is actually quite different. This is the hub world known as the Pantheon, and it contains, all of the things you would find, a vendor, crafter, so on and so forth. These are my glory points. I have a legacy rank, the gold I've accumulated so far, and up at the top you can actually go through everything without having to physically visit the particular area of the map. You get login bonuses of a card pack, which just gives you materials to craft with. So let's take a look at some things. There's hunts where I can collect these feathers for a bonus. And they just drop through the natural progression of defeating enemies. Then there's missions, which are broken out by expeditions, patrols, assassinations, survivals, and defenses. They're all pretty self-explanatory, and they're all broken out by level groups. Then we've got the vendor here, who doesn't actually sell anything, but you can sell to him. You've got a hero forge, which is the place in which you can purchase additional heroes to play as. So this is my only character currently, and as I play through the game, I've been earning these shards for different characters, and they're character specific. But once I get 50 of each one, with the exception of this one, I can then unlock them and start using them. This doesn't happen very fast, and I wish it was just a little bit faster of a drop. But all in all, it's fine. I'm still learning this character. I've only just unlocked all of the abilities that they have. And I should note that movement is all done with keyboard. So W, A, S, and D is the movement. It's not you click around and you move like a Diablo. Here are all my abilities. And you have an overall might score that goes into how much damage you're doing. I need to collect some more materials before I can upgrade them, but each ability you have has its own little tree. It's a little linear, but you can definitely increase the potency to do more damage. Then you've got a crafting bench. You can take a recipe such as this epic weapon, you throw it in there, and then you have to feed it another weapon and it'll apply new stats to it. Everything you do in this game has to do with this overview map, and you get these different quests. So let's go ahead and just do a patrol.
Of the king.
So it's actually said that you cannot spend too much time here. So there's a really heavy focus on like getting in and getting out. So you're not spending like a whole lot of time in quests. Like I think like the longest quest that I've played at this moment has maybe been like 10 to 15 minutes. Like that's the most. And that's with me, like, exploring everything, too. So, you only have a total of 9 health potions, so I'm going to drink this one so I can pick it up. There's a really cool feeling playing this game. It feels really different. It's like instanced, and it's the quick missions just allow you to put in as much or as little time as you want.
For Carador, for the gods.
Oh, kind of hit with that. So the blue is this armor on this guy, and then the red is his actual health, so I gotta break through that first. Which this is hard to do. There we go. You know, I think there is how to pick gold, materials, and health potions. Yeah, there we go. So I don't actually have to pick up all this stuff except for the weapons. I can just kind of walk over it. In the left here, it kind of gives you goals that you can go for. Such as not using like a specific ability, or in this case clearing an encounter within the time limit. This is a really different feeling action RPG, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Random chest. So I would say that the F key is my ultimate.
This is not how it's supposed to end.
Oops, I almost died. Alright, so let's do this ultimate. Doesn't like last very long, but it hits hard enough to kind of give you the breathing room that you need.
I must not falter.
Need to get this wizard out of here.
I must not perish here. I must not perish here.
There's really good feedback on like health. Like I mean, I knew I was dying, but you know, the character will make sure to let you know, which is good. There we go. The game's good. Like if you just hover over, like you'll get an instant comparison.
I only have 2 hands.
What? Oh, I can't carry any more recipes. Okay. That's a new problem. So these little ticks are the challenges that you've completed. If it's blue, then that means you've completed the challenge it asked for. This one's going to be hard because I kind of started with some low health. Oh boy. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Yes. Can knock over stuff, which deals additional damage. Here we go. Whoa, what a mob. Receive no damage in 18 seconds. I didn't even stand a chance. Bye, bear.
For Carador! For the gods!
Oh. There we go. You get a combo meter when you're killing things in quick succession. Patrols and the kind of side things that you're doing that's not like a campaign mission do well to mix up a level and make it feel fresh, so you're not like just repeating levels over and over again, so you can level up and things like that.
For Carador! For the gods!
Alright, just not gonna pick that one up. Come on. What is happening? I hear it ticking, but I think I got a dud.
This is not how we're supposed to
I got trapped. So the different color numbers are the kind of damage that I'm doing. So I've got some poison damage, some fire damage, and the white is just traditional damage. Ugh. Okay. Oh, this is the final guy.
must not falter.
Oh boy. I can't even see my dude. I'm getting jumped so hard. There we go. This game requires actually some tactics when fighting. Like, there was a boss that you actually had to learn patterns, and like you couldn't brute force your way through it. It was actually only the first boss that I have actually, outside of like this, but it was a act boss, and he required some like actual thinking. I had to cause fire damage to him, time my dashes so that I would avoid getting hit. It was really clever stuff. It's actually almost what I have to do here. I talked about how quick these missions can be, but I chose one that was not that quick. Oops. Huh. Okay. Well, for the sake of not doing too much here, I'm going to do just another mission just to kind of show things off. And we'll do something super simple. We'll go back to the first act. And go here. Game loads incredibly fast.
It's the return of the king.
So I'm going to kind of breeze through this one because I'm pretty sure I'm actually not sure how the level scaling works when you are a higher level going back to an earlier game mission.
Corridor will be of Daba once again.
Whoa. I got a boon. I think I already... technically I had already gotten it. I mean, certainly there can be comparisons to Diablo, to Grim Dawn, to Path of Exile. And while it is those games on kind of a core level, the things on top of it, such as the way that of how it's in the way that it's all online, that there's no traditional vendors. It's just a different game, and it feels really unique. You know, you kind of breeze through these levels in like 5 minutes. It's also good seeing like these pips for the challenges, kind of gives you a good indication on how long a level is going to be. Oh boy. Nice. Reason. So with the conceit of the fact that you can't stay in these worlds for too long, so you gotta just kind of get in and get out, is a really good way to go. Now I'm moving these feather things along. Alright. Oh, hello. Oh god, these guys hit it hard. Yeah, I think it does scale a little bit, which is good. Get this guy. There we go, final wave. So every kind of level has these kind of wave-based missions, no matter what you're doing. So it's always a good way of knowing, like, you're at the final boss or whatever. Just gotta hit hard. There we go.
Tomorrow, the war.
So you collect all your gear, and then you get a portal
I
out.
only have 2 hands.
And we're out of here. Battle complete. So you'll see the experience that you got, and then you're actually compared with people who are on a leaderboard. So it's really cool to see like what other people are doing, how leveled up they are, things like that. And so we go back to the Pantheon, and you know, we kind of go through this loop, and it's really exciting, really fun. You can also just kind of pick your patrol, survival, defense, and do all these things solo. I haven't seen a way to group up with anybody just yet, but I know that that's going to be a really cool feature once that gets added in. This is an early access, and it does not show it. It really doesn't. I mean, there's elements of like coming soon and weird things here and there, but altogether, this feels like a game that's pretty much complete. I'm in Act 2, and there's 8 acts in this early access version already. So that says a lot to what's going on here. But I'm going to go ahead and put a link to the game into the description, and thanks for watching.